Hello, shalom. Welcome to Genealogy Coffee Break from the Center for Jewish History. My name is J.D. Arden, and today I want to tell you about the website familysearch.org. So it's easy to use, and there are a lot of cool things you should know. If you have comments or questions, put them in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe to our social media so you get updates about all upcoming videos.
Okay, so let's talk about familysearch.org. Here you can see the main website, and everyone can click create an account. It's free. You just need an email address to sign up. Once you have your account, you can sign in. And the first thing to check out under the search tab, you could search records, for example, name by name. You can enter a first name, a last name, and approximate birth year. And this gives you the options to look for records that have been indexed with identifiable names. So this is the first step, but I'm going to show you after this how you can also search for records that have not been indexed. So this links to Find a Grave. You can see, if you see this document icon, then it links to the indexed information. What I'd also like to mention about familysearch.org, if you're hesitant about putting your family's information into the site, you can always sign up, use the tools provided, but you do not have to create a family tree or link any of the information you're searching for to a family tree. So you log in, you use the tools to search the records that exist, and then you log out, and nothing is saved. So these examples, because I'm searching in New York, mostly are going to link to Find a Grave, marriage indexes, census, etc. If, for example, you wanted to see if there are indexed records by place, for example, still it's finding records mostly in the US. So what you can also do under this search tab is go to search catalog, and then under place, you can search for a location, sometimes by various spelling conventions. And then for our purposes here at Center for Jewish History especially, I'm keeping an eye out for this entry, Jewish records. So Ukraine, Lviv, Jewish records, there are 3. Metrical books are birth, marriage, death records, also community records. So as an example, I'll click into one of these records. This is physically from one microfilm reel. The family history, familysearch.org has been digitizing almost all of their microfilm reels. So when you scroll down, if you see this camera icon, then you can click right away onto the camera icon, and right in front of you online right away is the digitized microfilm. So you can zoom in, click into these into the microfilm reel, and you can look through page by page, or really frame by frame, through these records. Here you can see the heading is in Polish and German from the former Austro-Hungarian Empire province of Galicia, where present-day Ukrainian city Lviv is located. On the left is what was called the ACTA number, basically the entry number. And then we see in Polish the handwritten entry. So there may be many microfilms that have not been indexed down to the name level, meaning that if we typed in some of these names into the search function that we tried before, we wouldn't get these results, but you can go through the catalog search by location to find a place and find the relevant section of the reel. Right now we're in 1896. So on each reel, we saw the time frame here, and you can pick which time frame is relevant and then look into those records. Just a quick note, when you click or try to click on the camera icon, for a very small number of these records, you may get a message that it's not available online, in which case you have to go to a family history center. And those you can find in many locations. You don't have to go to Salt Lake City. You can search for the family history center location nearest you, and use their computer to access any records that might be restricted by location. So that's it. That's the easy way that you can use Family Search, not just to look for records by name, but don't forget to also click on Search Catalog and search by the place and see if there are any microfilms that you can see online for records in places that are in your genealogy. Thank you, and click to like and subscribe our social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and go to cjh.org/donate now if you'd like to make a donation to keep making videos like this possible. Thank you. Bye-bye.